What's going on, you guys? It's Jim Pastirmatzis here, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of a multi-monitor setup and the impact it has had on my productivity in business over the last decade. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you enjoy the content. I very much appreciate your support. I'm doing my best to grow the channel, so your support is very, very much appreciated. Let's get right into it. To give you a little bit of context, I didn't always have multiple monitors, right? I had my computer at home, one monitor. Then for several years, I went through a series of laptops, not a second monitor, right? Just a laptop. And then I purchased a desktop. We basically put it together, right? It was custom. And in the beginning, I had one monitor, and then I decided I'll get a second one. The reason why I decided that was the one monitor just felt there was way too much going on at one time. Whether it's like my communication tools, my analytics tools, my ads manager, this, that, and the other, everything in one place just felt a little bit overwhelming, and I felt that I needed that extra real estate to where I can just throw secondary tasks and basically have the main tasks that I need in one monitor, right? So that's the basis on which I decided, you know what, I'll be getting a second monitor. This is an investment for me, right? So I was like, hey, look, I don't need to think about this too much. We'll just test it out, right? So I got a second monitor, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, right? So again, I was able to throw in whatever secondary, tasks I had on the second monitor and just keep the important immediate attention tasks on the main monitor. So if it was like a communication tool, like for example, say Telegram or Skype at the time that I was using, I could just have it here. You know, if I see a message, I respond to it, but I get right to the task at hand right away. That was that in the beginning. Then I added a third and a fourth monitor, and then I went for the overkill here in the back. It was gradual, it took several years, and it took me observing whether I'm actually using the monitors I have and then upgrading, right? So I would never actually suggest that somebody goes and gets 8 monitors like this right off the bat just because it looks cool, right? I don't think that's very practical. Now, we make it a requirement. Actually, it's most of our full-time staff have a second monitor because we've noticed what a productivity boost it gives them. That's in most positions, right? Whether it is like, customer service or, something else, we have people having multiple monitors. We find that to be better. We find that they're more productive, that they do better at their jobs, and everybody's happier when they have a second monitor. I actually have multiple employees that went to a second monitor, and when they need to travel and they only have one monitor or a laptop, they complain and are like, oh my God, I can't deal with this, right? I absolutely need a second monitor. I actually have staff that have 3 monitors at this point. And yeah, that works out quite well. The monitors you purchase don't have to be expensive. So you don't need to go for a monitor that has like a high refresh rate and so on, that's optimized for games and like whatever else. You're getting a monitor that you're just going to be passing different software ads, right? And just be viewing data. And you don't need something crazy for that. So monitors in the range of like 100 or 150 bucks is perfectly fine and decent, right? You don't need to go for an overkill $500, $800 monitor. No need for that, right? Again, I would say start with a second monitor. I can safely tell you your productivity will go up unless you're like only watching movies or like playing games or something, then that's all irrelevant. But if you're actually pursuing work or business, I would definitely say adding a second monitor has a very good chance at increasing your productivity. And from there on, if you observe that you're actually getting more out of it and you're using both monitors, add a third one, right? And go from there. If you're a business owner, and you're looking for ways to, get more out of your staff, I would say, look, investing a couple $100 and getting some of your staff a second monitor and seeing how the productivity is impacted over, 2 or 3 months' time, not a bad idea. Definitely suggested. The other thing I should add is somebody asked me, ultra wide or multiple monitors? I prefer multiple monitors. I prefer to know that the tasks are fragmented into different monitors where I know, what, this monitor is for X, this monitor is for Y, and this monitor is for Z. Instead of having one monitor, one, ultra wide monitor to where you throw everything in there. I don't know, I just could never deal with it. That's me personally, right? It might be different for you, but that's it for me. So, how many monitors do you use? Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know. I'm very curious. So let me know. And if you're trying a second monitor, I would definitely like to know over the next month or two how that works out for you. Or if you just got a second monitor, is that working out well for you? Is it not? Do you find it unnecessary? Let us know in the comment section. That's it for today. If you need anything in regards to like marketing advice or consultation, I'll be leaving a link in the description so you can go click that, open up and fill out an application, and we'll be talking to you then. Thanks a lot for sticking around. Again, make sure to hit the subscribe button and support the channel. Very, very much appreciated. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.